Namibia just created a very big alliance diplomacy with North Korea. That's one of the biggest breaking news now after they little bit deviated from the United States. And this is significant uprising in Africa. And we've been getting a lot of stories from the European Union, and the African Union are beginning to raise eyebrows. They said that the European Union, who contributes 60% of the budget of the African Union, has told them that they won't be contributing their side of the money. If the African Union presidents, if they cannot come together to create a resistance against what is going on in the Sahel states. I mean, I can't believe this is going on. You call yourself African Union. Why should the European Union be contributing 60% of your budget? And what is the job of the African Union? What has the African Union been able to do? What exactly is the essence of the African Union? To be honest, let's be fair with ourselves. Is it the Boko Haram war? Is it the insurgents in Sudan? Is it the ones in Democratic Republic of Congo? To be honest with you, I stand here with all effrontery and fortitude to say that the African Union is almost useless. It's a non-existent body. So, with that said, that now different presidents, different European puppets, will be trying to, to figure out a lot of things that they might want to do to be able to to disintegrate that alliance or whatsoever. What will happen? This is the best president that we have seen in a long time, and all of Africa is supporting this guy. And we are not just supporting Ibrahim Traore with our words, with our voices. We are making a promise that if there is any attempt by any neighboring African country to the Sahel state to attack Burkina Faso, we all are ready to leave the job we do wherever we are, and we are ready to flood in to Burkina Faso, pick up arms, and fight for the freedom of that place, because that is the only thing that we can call Africa in Africa presently, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the former politician in France have come out to say something about this development in Africa. Different presidents, coming out with significant resistance now. The former French economic minister, Thierry Breton, said, and I quote, "It was Emmanuel Macron's stupidity that opens the eye of Africans. One thing is certain, if France loses its colony, our children and grandchildren will go to Africa in search of their livelihood. Immigration will change direction. Macron needs to go, or France will suffer." So a lot of people that have been coming with this conversation of France don't need Africa, you can see somebody saying it now that that Macron needs to go or France will suffer because they feel like Macron is not doing enough. No, you've done enough. 19 assassination attempt is significant. But even though you do 100, it will not be successful because he has the people's backing. This is the people's choice. And this is not 19, this is not 1800 or 1700. It won't happen. People are ready to put their body on the way. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you want to shoot it out, people are ready to shoot it out. Like this is resistance over here. The world has moved on from that era. So he said Europe needs to unite to fight this new Africa vision. Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, and other countries will follow suit if Burkina Faso becomes successful. If one of the pushiest head falls, he's talking about maybe Assimi Goita or Chiani or Ibrahim Traore, is that the others will abandon the vision. Africa has no history. That's what he said. He said, therefore, Africa cannot run the world. What is your thought on this? He said, therefore, Africa cannot run this world. Because it feels like if Africa unite, definitely they run the world. Because Africa has all the type of minerals you can think of. Solid minerals, liquid minerals. We have everything. We have good land for agriculture. I mean, Africa has the population. Massive population. And if Africa is going to unite, it's definitely going to start with the Sahel state. And recent information has it that even Morocco is trying to join this alliance of Sahel. because now Morocco is going to be the border through which the alliance of Sahel states will be able to transport, to export their commodities, their finished commodities to Europe. And that is a significant, movement, because as we can see, Burkina Faso is doing a lot of great things. And if you all are following currently, you can see the way the president of Eritrea absolutely challenged the authority of the West in that press conference, where it really, really lampooned Colonel Michael Langley. We know what is going on. We know what time it is. But all I will have to say is this. Ibrahim Traore is a beacon of hope for Africa. Imagine Ibrahim Traore being invited to the most historic day in the history of Russia. The alliance diplomacy is directly with Russia. For everything that is going on and what people are saying, I feel like nothing will happen to Burkina Faso. I'm dead sure about that. Because I feel like France is not as strong as Russia. They are not as strong as China. They are not as strong as North Korea. And, we already know what time it is. We already know. So, I mean, I'm not scared for Burkina Faso anymore. If only we all are planning now, the whole jackpot that we want to do now is no longer to Europe. Most of us are planning to relocate to Burkina Faso because that is where the new hope of Africa is. Burkina Faso should not worry. A lot of population will start coming in. And we don't mind if Ibrahim Traore rules forever. We don't mind. That country don't need democracy. That country is the hope of Africa. The rest of Africa can stay under their puppets if that's what they want to do. But I hope Burkina Faso allows a lot of us Africans to come in and offer our expertise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy 7200 signing out. Enough said. But before I go, guys, I want to appreciate you all for taking me to YouTube monetization. I just started this on the 1st of May. I just started this on the 1st of May, and you all pulled up for me. You all took me to a whole nother level. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to fulfill my dream. This dream started in the year 2022, but look at, I just started what I'm doing on the 1st of May 2025. And this is about 7 to something. And look at where you guys have taken me. Without you guys, I am nobody on this journey. God bless Africa. God bless the homeland. Long live President Ibrahim Traore. God bless all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy 7200 signing out. Enough said. But before I go, you already know what it is.